So this is our RockaDock hammock. It's the hammock we're donating to RockaDock. We went there last year and had a good time. We're going to head back down there again this year. This is purple, trust me. It's Pike's Peak Hexcam. It looks blue in the camera for whatever reason, but it is purple. And one of the things we did was we got underquilt hooks on here. There's 2 on the head on the right and 2 on the left. Same way with the foot, 2 on the head and 2 on the left. You could use, depending on how your hammock's set up, your underquilt is set up, you can either use all 4 of them on each side, or you could just use the 2 lower ones, or you could use the 2 upper ones, or whatever works best for your underquilt. And there's also some tie-outs on here, or pull-outs, depending on who you talk to. But they have these little triangle rings this clips into, and it's one long loop. The other end of the loop clips up there, and the way then you take a stake and stake down to the point of this loop, and they adjust really easy. If you want to tighten them, just tighten them like that, and then they're tight. If you want to loosen them up like that. So these are all the fittings are made on the hammock for them. And what it's designed for is you could take your pull out, if you sleep head right and foot left, you can pull out the head side and you can pull out the foot side, and give you a little bit of extra room, make it a little bit flatter lay. But it's designed so you can hook it up either way, head right or head left, you know, because I don't know who's going to end up winning this and how they'll lay. We've got a ridgeline organizer. It's got 2 pockets on this side, 1 on the other. Got a little bit of Hexcam in there, and we always do ours with these little cord locks. So this locks it in place, so it's the same place every time you take it in and out of your bag. But if you want to, you can just squeeze the cord locks and then move it wherever you want. As soon as you let go, it locks in again. We have, because I don't know if it's going to be a brand new person that wins this or somebody else, we went with the cinch buckles. They seem to be pretty easy to learn. And then it's got a black Amsteel rope coming down to a black Amsteel ridgeline that is adjustable, and down here it turns into a purple, the constrictor part of the UCR. This is made, it adjusts just like a whoopee sling, except for you got the prusik knot to lock it in place. Once you get it to where you want it, you just tighten that up and lock it in place. Otherwise, if you don't have that on there when you're taking it in and out of the bag, it could cause it to mess up. From that purple goes on down to the purple continuous loop on this side with another cinch buckle. One of the things we did on this bag is, this hammock is, I've got a peak loft or peak shelf made by Dutchware in my Chameleon, and I really like it. It's great if you, it's all elastic, and if you want to have a place to put a jacket or something, it's really nice to be able to store that, so when you get out of your sleeping bag in the morning, you can just reach up there and grab it, and then you can tighten this up and kind of really hold your stuff in there. But there's a few things I wanted to change on the way that was designed, and that's what we did on this one. You could pause it. So one of the things that I like to keep a pillow, depending on how I'm laying. Sometimes I use my little pillow and sometimes I don't, throughout the night, off and on. And if you keep it down here in your sleeping bag, you're going to lose it or it's going to fall out or whatever. So it was always kind of in the peak shelf, kind of hard to reach back in here and find a pillow, especially if there's a jacket and everything. So I wanted a way to get into it from here. So what I did is I put this little zipper here. And then now, this is my wife's pillow. It's a little bit bigger than mine, but you can get your pillow in there and just put it in there, or you can put like my sock hat in there, or anything that you want that you've got really easy access to while you're laying down here, and you can still keep your jacket or whatever up here. And another thing I did was you can put your phone up there too, but I was talking to one of the guys that went to RockaDock last year, and he said that he wished he had a place so if he's listening to music with earphones and stuff, if you have them on a ridgeline organizer and the headphones are coming down here and you're moving around, you can get them all tangled up and everything. You pull them out of your ear. He said he wished there was something above his head that he could put them in. So we built this little ridgeline organizer onto the front of the bag, and you know, you can put your phone in there, or you can put, you know, whatever you want in there, and then if you had headphones from there, now it's coming from there down to here, and you can move your arms. You don't have to worry about tangling up. So we're trying to make this a really quick video because it's getting dark, and just wanted to show you, this is RockaDock Hammock. It's Pike's Peak Hexcam, and it'll be one of the raffle items for